interpretation is brought to you by taste and good form.
Tell me something, my friend. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Extra! Read all about it!
Wait a minute. You ain't heard nothing yet.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Hey, Frank Tacular Nation, it's me, Frank. Now, what we originally had planned was Sir Nicholas Andrew taking over, but he has come down with an ailment of the facial disorder of sorts or something. Basically, I think he was punched in the mouth while fighting a grizzly bear. Of course, the Dace man is off saving orphans in Indonesia, so he won't be with us tonight. As for the others, they hopefully will find their way into the studio. Otherwise, this will be a very awkward and boring podcast for you. Then again, Gibby, he's Gibby. I mean, you kind of want him here, but really you don't. But at the same time, at least it's somebody else. Otherwise, Tits should be making it on as she stumbles her way through the interwebs. Otherwise, until then, you are stuck with me. Which I don't have a whole lot to talk about because I didn't actually plan on hosting this. But here I am. So, how was your day? Good? Shitty? Sucks to be you, Janet. Fucking Janet. My day was alright. I don't really want to talk about my day, but it was alright. I've got beer now, so everything's happy. It won't leave me. Well, it will leave me, but it'll be inside me for a little while, and then I leave it technically. So there's that. Oh, and joining us from wherever the hell she's actually at, Tits. Say hi to everybody.
I'm
Tits.
finally in here.
Yeah, you made it.
Hooray!
Is this Gibby telling me that he can't figure out how to get in?
Probably. Last time we did this, Gibby couldn't figure out how to get him.
What's this? Oh, he needs the
You
link.
gonna play the intro?
I already did.
Yeah, okay.
Where were you?
Clearly trying to log in.
Oh. Dace actually had it rigged up to play Nick's theme, so I kind of had to stop that and just play the regular intro. I really probably should have played my theme, but I didn't want to.
Yeah,
so
probably.
It was a good pause, and then I coughed, and then played the real one.
Smooth. Really smooth.
Yeah, I thought so. Super. Oh, uh-oh. Nicholas.
Dace will probably be super proud.
Nicholas. Uh-oh. Paste?
Where Nick's joining us?
He's supposed to be. He might not be his usual chatty self.
Oh, Lord.
But
Nick! Hold on a
JC,
second.
everybody. The dog.
Yeah, seriously. Hey, no! No.
As you can see, training her has gone well.
Shut your mouth.
I'm just letting the audience know. Letting them know.
No.
Gotten nowhere.
Listen, before I leave you in Allentown, shut your mouth.
Yeah, it's a little late for that. I'm already back.
I'll drive you back there.
How are you going to get me in the car?
Alcohol.
I'm in.
Exactly.
That's fine. I'll be drunk in Allentown.
Or I'll leave you even farther away. I have to go to Penn State pretty soon.
Why?
Long story.
And joining us from, I don't know, the nest, Gibby! Gibby!
No.
Gibby?
Hi, Gibby.
He's there.
Gibby.
He's not saying
Here,
anything.
Gibby, 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 Gibby,
There.
Gibby. Here, Gibby, 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 Gibby.
I think he's dying.
Here, Gibby, 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 Gibby.
Oh, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is
He's
I,
alive!
the Giddy Man, coming back from the
You
dead to
You actually
entertain
managed to call
you
in this week.
and kill Trish.
Yeah, so proud of you for
Live
making
on
it in.
air.
I'll give you a cheap shot just because you managed to call in this week.
I have Windows 7 now, so I will have absolutely no issues ever again.
Oh, yeah, that's
I
right.
downgraded my shit,
Oh.
yo.
When is Windows 10 coming out so we can hopefully
December.
upgrade out of it. When?
December.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotta
you
wait
got
8
that.
more months?
I think they're trying to get it right before Christmas, but we'll see
But
what happens.
But they're giving it away for free to, like, a lot of people.
Whoever's
Isn't
got
it
Windows 8.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because they want to apologize for fucking us over.
Yeah, they're like, sorry, we screwed that one up.
And you screwed the pooch there.
Yeah, we totally
screwed
dicked
the
you
pooch.
on that one.
Mm-hmm. Where's
Still trying to
where's
kill
all the
time
rest
before-
of our peeps?
What?
Well, Dace
Where's the rest
is
of our
saving.
peeps?
Dace is saving orphans in Indonesia.
No, he's
I
not. He's
AKA
on his way through Maryland.
Same thing. Indonesian children. And
Right.
Nicholas
So, just
was
so
in a fight
everyone
with
knows.
a bear earlier, and is just trying to work his way through simple life. He should be joining us soon, though. I hope.
So
Or he cracked his
I, Gibby, now am the most tenured person of the show.
Yeah, but I
I've
think
been
I've
on
now
more
hosted
shows.
more. I think I've
More
hosted more
shows.
than you now. Pretty sure I've
I've
hosted
been
more now.
I've been on more shows than Dace.
Yeah, you being there and you
That
participating
is
in them
true.
is two different things.
It doesn't matter. Most tenured, all right?
But you, well, you
your
did
line.
You did miss
What?
one of those episodes not too long ago, though, because you couldn't call in.
Yeah,
wasn't
the
here
episode I
either.
did.
Oh, that,
Me
well,
and
I
Dace
guess
have
that's
been even for a while.
that's.
Bring it on. Bring it on. Slow clap.
Though Dace has called into a lot. And for the man of the hour, the one who the show is dedicated to, Nicholas Andrew.
You're alive!
I am
Boo.
alive, yes. Very
Throw him
surprised.
off a cliff.
Those bears are tough. Actually, I
I-
could survive a cliff much better than bears.
Bears
So
are
it's a
tough.
cliff idea.
Yeah, I just want
Mhm.
food. That's all I'm about right now. And being able to breathe through my left nostril.
Oh, that's sexy.
I could solve those problems.
Ooh.
I could understand the first one, but not the second.
Oh, you definitely could understand the first one.
Oh, go away. I hate
Well,
you.
Just
Uh,
for me, baby. Just for me.
Now that you have made it, Sir Nicholas, do you have anything you'd like to say to the lovely audience? Since it's kind of sort of ish your episode
It was going to be my episode until I broke my tooth open.
from a bear injury.
From a bear injury, yeah.
Bear. Awesome.
I had all sorts of hilarious intros for Sir Francis Ward and Trish the Tits McGee and Gibby. It was phenomenal. And then I broke my
What?
tooth.
And then the dog just fell off the bed.
And then
Fuck
the
the
bear
dog.
punched in.
I thought it doesn't matter.
It will stab
Well,
you.
All right,
Then-
so sports.
Sports?
Talk
I
about
guess we'll
sports.
roll on into sports then. Let me
No,
let me
let's skip
click
sports.
the
There are no
Oh. The host says we are skipping sports. Fuck you, sports. Who cares?
No sports.
Oh, man.
No sports tonight.
Why, Gibby? You have actual sports news?
I was going to report on my softball game the other night.
All
Or
right,
the
let's
fact
get
skip
that
sports.
Hernandez...
Okay,
Or
to
the fact that
Gibby
Hernandez-
Sports.
How about sports? You follow sports?
Go ahead, Jim.
Nobody wants to talk
No.
about that Patriots player getting life in prison for murdering someone?
That
No,
doesn't really
not
matter.
really.
Who cares?
That's not
Okay.
sports, that's entertainment.
But he was a Patriots player. It was technically
Oh.
sports.
And he's got a
A
Super
little
Bowl
bit.
ring.
A little bit of both.
So,
Uh-huh.
Gibby, go ahead with how was your softball game?
So, Pep Boys versus Big Dick Softballs. Tuesday at
Big
9
dick
p.m.
softballs?
Big Dick Softballs.
Oh.
At the great McDevitt Recreation Center.
Bum, bum, bum.
Pep Boys came out to a strong 15-3 lead until they decided to put in this one little loser kid, Jay. Jay
Gibby?
goes in,
Not Gibby.
And then they miraculously lose
It's
their
J
lead.
code for Gibby.
And then go down. I get there. Went down
Okay.
to a 15-12. Then yours truly goes in the game. And gets a hit for a single.
Wow, way to build suspense there, Gibby. That was good.
No.
Had me on
I
that edge of
let
my
off
seat
the inning.
there.
Let off the ending. Got on base. And
Are you really surprised Gibby screwed something up?
then we got 3 outs. And then I went and sat back on my bench.
But
And
he
then
got on base, everybody.
I
He got
I
to
got
first
on
base finally.
My first hit of the year.
Gibby made it to first base.
Hit.
Oh my gosh,
Made it
Gibby,
to
you
first
finally
base.
made it to first base.
My first hit of the year, guys. First hit.
He has no idea what to say.
And then Pep Boys wound up winning in the bottom of the 7th. 16-15.
How did you guys? What? Wait, it was like 15-3, and then you lose by that much.
We were up 15-2.
How do you get up? How do you get up
12-3.
that many points?
And then lose that many, and then come back.
Well,
Yeah,
we
like
were up
how
that
is it
much.
that many?
And then I had this like crazy 1 inning when they had 2 outs, and we just could not get that 3rd out. And
That's
they
a
scored
really crazy
like
inning.
10 times.
It's a really high-scoring softball game.
Seriously.
No,
Isn't it?
not really.
Really?
Well, it's composite.
So nobody
battle
can
league,
feel the
so-
ball, or what?
Well, it's composite, so the balls go launching.
Yeah.
Plus, we all suck, so, why not? Who cares?
Yeah, there's probably that option.
What? So my next game is next, let's see here, Thursday. Against
So-
Rehab this
As in tomorrow or the following Thursday?
following. It's weird, because
Okay.
Tuesday, we have a Tuesday game that week, and then next week we'll have a Thursday game, and then the following week we'll have a Tuesday game. It's at McDevitt Rec Center, again, at 8 o'clock, if anyone wants to come.
We might be tailgating it. Who knows?
Oh, yeah, I gotta stop doing that. Man.
There was a talk of tailgating it, so.
Bar
we
night
might.
at Gibby's game. So
Yeah, that's pretty much
Yep.
what happens. And that's all I
Tailgate,
got.
Beers, throw beers at people, get kicked out.
Pretty much.
How good. I guess that's pretty much it for sports news that we care to talk about.
good. Fuck sports.
So I guess by default,
We're
that
back.
kind of means, yeah, we go right back to Gibby again, because it's weird news with Gibby.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Oh yeah. First up, San Antonio. Joan Cheever.
Who?
I think we lost him.
Joan Cheap?
Crap, did my headset just cut out?
Yes, it did.
Damn it. All right.
Clearly, window 8 wasn't your only problem.
No, it's a wireless headset. I've been having issues with it. Don't worry about it. Joan Cheever, founder of a nonprofit mobile food truck known as the Chow Train, was cited last Tuesday by San Antonio police for feeding the homeless.
What the fuck were you thinking helping out homeless people? You dirty, dirty person. Right?
Cheever's been serving restaurant quality meals to the city's homeless population for the past 10 years.
Which
and
is
has
totally
been,
fucked up.
And has even been profiled on Rachel Ray's cooking show. So Rachel Ray has a cooking show. That's quite interesting.
Rachel
so
Ray's
over
always had a cooking show.
Who the hell knows? Over the years, police officers have passed by and waved as she fed the homeless. But last Tuesday night, 4 bike patrol officers stopped in the park and gave Cheever a ticket that carries a potential fine of $2,000. Cheever has a food permit. Yeah, has a food permit for her mobile truck, but she was cited for transporting and serving the food from a vehicle rather than a truck. Cheever scheduled to go before the municipal court on June 23rd, but she remained defiant after receiving the citation. Whoop, whoop, whoop,
Was she charging the homeless people in any way?
No.
So
She was
completely
not,
just giving away food to the homeless.
Cops are jerks.
I don't think they have any sort of case on that because she's literally giving it away.
Well, they're saying that her, basically her permit is for a truck, not a car.
But that doesn't
Them
say you can't
finding
give
a way.
away food.
You don't need a permit if she's not making money.
Right. If you're giving it away, that's just giving it away. That'd be like I bought a McDonald's sandwich, decided, oh, I'm not hungry for this, and gave it to somebody. I don't have a permit to do that. I'm just giving it away.
I can't help it.
Their way of being dicks.
That's what the cops do, my friend. That's what the cops do, my friend.
Always trying to keep the man down.
Yeah.
Nick,
Looks like
when
she's
you're
serving
president,
it.
will you fix the cop problem in this world?
I will fix the cop problem before I'm president.
Sweet.
What? Okay. So this is a popular, apparently. I'm not really sure. Angry mob of Facebook bookers going insane over a debate over a picture that was shared.
Is it that stupid birthday thing? No? Okay.
No, not that the teaser thing. No, not that. So.
Is it the blue and white dress thing? Because that was like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago.
No.
A month ago.
All right. Gabini Marthal posed a question on Facebook on April 11th.
That's what I said.
What would you do?
If your son
not
was at
knowing
home, crying all alone on the bedroom floor because he's hungry.
Are you done?
So I gotta fill in for Dace while he's not here. So.
Not how you feel, but exactly what you do if this was your child's behavior. Apparently,
switch.
Oh, no shit.
We've got to stop letting you talk.
Apparently, there was a kid that tore up his allowance.
Oh.
So the picture shows a $5, a $10, and a $20 bill on a plate, all torn up.
So
you don't understand how the world works. Poof, poof. Done.
Send that kid to prison.
Oh,
so that was
he's
apparently his allowance. So it says underneath, it says, a child ripped up their allowance because it wasn't the amount his mom said she would give him. She walked out of her room and saw this, which was basically the money all torn up. What would you do?
You didn't give me enough, so I'm ripping up all of it.
No, it's not that he didn't get enough. It's that he did not get the amount promised, so his mother lied to him. It's entirely her fault.
Exactly.
So we kill the mother. Or I mean,
no, you don't
in
kill
prison.
the mother. You just
prison.
reprimand her harshly by some sort of laming of her limbs, perhaps.
Prison.
That's interesting.
Okay, I like your thinking.
Interesting. All right. What would you guys do?
We just went over that. We just covered that.
What did you do?
We would take
we would
the mother
apologize
in
for lying to the kid and then give him the appropriate amount of money or the promised amount of money.
and then
It's
bring
entirely
the
the
mother
mother's
in
fault.
and teach her what happens to liars.
Oh snap! Oh snap! All right. Next one. A veteran says he was repeatedly put on hold by the Veterans Suicide Hotline. This veteran put himself in danger to protect our country, but when he needed help to save his own life, all he got was a recorded message.
Your call is important. Please continue to hold.
Please continue to hold that gun to your head.
Ted Cora was thinking about committing suicide Saturday night. He reached out to the VA and the VA suicide hotline for help, but said he could not get any until he was repeatedly put on hold for up to 10 minutes at a time. Veterans in crisis, vets put on hold for 36 minutes. This case is just the latest. The I-Team has been exploding for months now. When the Veteran Crisis Hotline was first set up by the VA in 2007, it averaged 60 calls a day on 4 manned phone lines. Now, 52 operators at a time field about 1,000 calls a day. And that's not always even enough to keep up with some veterans on the verge of suicide from being placed on hold. So, thousands upon thousands of calls come in daily. That's kind of crazy.
Crazy!
If they can't handle the psychological stresses of war, then they shouldn't sign up for it.
Oh no, someone's FaceTiming me.
Uh-oh.
Tell them to go away. Now is not
Might
the
be
time.
me.
I don't know
Might
who
be
it is.
me.
It's not showing up.
Might be
Dick.
me.
Ah!
It's going to be a picture of a dick.
That's right.
It's dick time, not FaceTime. Ooh!
All right, guys. One more. We got one more for you. My last story.
Your last?
Lucy.
That's it?
Yeah.
Whoops. I didn't mean to do that.
Lucy, Florida.
Why don't we use that?
A bouncer was set
Wait,
on fire.
wait. Back up and say you have one more for us.
I have one more for you.
There you go.
A bouncer was set on fire early Monday morning after a disagreement at a Port St. Lucie bar. Investigators say the incident began at Neely's Grog House when a patron at the bar was told he could no longer run a tab and that he had to pay for his drinks. The man had been writing checks to the bar, which had bounced, investigators said. Upset, the man, whose name has not been released, started asking other bar patrons to help him. When a bouncer told him he had to leave, the man threw a cup of gasoline in Brian Johnson's face.
Where did he get gasoline?
Why wasn't it a cup? That's a better question.
What? Also, I'm loving the reporter voice. I want to say that, but where
Johnson
the
and
fuck?
other bar patrons chased after the man and tackled him. That's when the man pulled out a lighter, officials said. Surveillance cameras showed flames engulfing Johnson. Johnson was taken to a hospital and treated for his burns. No words on his condition. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun.
Why? Where? So many questions. Like, one, where did that reporter voice come from that you started using? Because, nice. Also, why did he have a cup of gasoline?
Who doesn't just have a cup of gasoline when they go into a bar?
You gotta have that. What if you need to fuel up?
Exactly.
Okay, my bad. All right. My apologies.
Is that it for your questions? No more questions?
Yeah.
Have we answered them all? Are you satisfied?
Yeah.
All right.
I spelled out.
Next one.
Next? What? You have more?
That's all I got. I'm waiting for you.
You said next
I'm
one.
I'm tapping out.
You acted like there was more. That's
we're
it?
going
That
to Frank's corner now?
That has to,
Yeah,
you
we
want
are.
me to go?
Yeah, let's go to the corner. I like the corner.
All right, then. You've been
Trish on
naughty.
the corner tonight?
What? I gotta scroll and find this.
Cricket.
I'm not
hey,
even listening.
Hey.
Chirp.
Chirp.
Has anybody noticed how bearable Tits is now that she's diseased? She doesn't say a whole lot. Kind of enjoyable to have her here right now.
Mm-hmm.
So you should be sick more often. Do you have any allergies? What are your allergies? What can we do?
I'm not telling you.
Is it just like pollen, so bring flowers around a lot?
I don't even know if it's allergies or a cold.
Or who gets a cold when it's 70 degrees out?
We should bring you some flowers laced with the cold virus.
Sure.
To make you feel better.
Get her flowers laced with HIV.
Oh,
much better.
Oh.
Why does it have to be that intense?
How is she
going to get sick all the time?
Hold on. Hey. How is she going to contract HIV from the flowers? What do you do with flowers?
In the most fun way possible.
Exactly.
Yeah, wait. HIV is like a bloodborne thing. I don't even want to know what you thought I was doing with that.
Maybe you would get pricked by the
thorn
on the roses.
Yeah.
I was thinking Gibby, but either way, anybody, I guess.
Well,
I'm sure Gibby's got some bird food over there. We can.
I'm really confused.
I don't know, but we're gonna roll onto my corner. Shut up.
Dick.
Following interpretation is brought to you by Taste and Good Form.
Tell me something, my friend. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Extra, extra! We all about it!
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You ain't heard nothing yet.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Okay.
That was a long trip to the corner.
Seriously.
It takes a little while. If you walk slowly, enjoy the view. It takes a little bit. In honor of, well, what would have been
What
tonight?
honors? There's no honors.
There's
My
two
birthday?
honors. Is it your birthday?
No, it's not. He's lying.
Not your
Planet Hulk
birthday?
Conspiracy Hour?
Well, no, not yet.
I like
But what
conspiracies.
would have been a Grundle Comedy takeover? I have some facts on Russia.
Oh, not on Grundles?
Also,
We can
I'm also
do
pretty
that.
I think I've actually already done some of these facts because they look oddly familiar. So I've seen this before. So I apologize if I have said these on the show before, but hey, it's time for a refresher anyway. You should know these. There'll be a quiz on Monday. There'll be a quiz on Monday. So
I'm not listening anyways.
Oh, we heard
What?
this one already.
who are you? Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I heard her voice. I heard that one already.
Oh. Well then, square footage-wise, Russia is bigger than Pluto.
Really?
I know that. Yeah.
I didn't. I know
So
it now.
says this fact. Granted, it's the internet, but they wouldn't lie to me. And there's a source button
Exactly.
that I'm not going to click, but, it's there. Moving on, computer. Come on, click. Move on to the there. Who is a good boy? You went too far. 77% of Russia is made up of Siberia. Which means it's really
Siberia?
cold. Siberia.
Interesting.
It's really cold. Really cold. But there's oil in them hills. That's the important
There
thing.
might be.
There is
Each
oil
Russian-
craters.
Each Russian consumes 18 liters, or 4.8 U.S. gallons, of alcohol per year. That's it?
That's it?
Oh,
Man, I feel
doubling
like I
what
could
experts
kill that.
consider dangerous. Wait a minute. Can I do a quick calculation? How many ounces in a gallon?
I believe they recalculate that down to 100% alcohol. So if they're drinking 100 proof stuff, then it would be twice as much.
So
What he said.
Frank,
so
they're still
they
not
just
even supposed to Frank.
they just mean the pure alcohol, not necessarily like beer or wine or
Well,
something like that.
beer is,
Vodka.
but you're only getting 6%,
Vodka.
so
Yeah,
you
what
drink
the
like
what
Yeah.
the 4 gallons is 4 gallons at 100% or 200 proof. It's
Okay.
the equivalent alcohol content. That's about a month's supply for me.
I was gonna say I think I had about like 5 gallons tonight of beer. So in Russia,
maybe.
is this really true? I mean, it's a fact. I'm not doubting these. In Russia, there are 9 million more women than men.
Why are we not there, guys?
I go there all the time.
That explains mail order brides
It does.
so much. The dog is clawing at the door to get in.
Oh, how cute.
She's never done that before. B, it's not what you
Smack
do.
her. Smack her. Smack her.
Russia and America are less than 4 kilometers apart. At
Yes.
Alaska,
Yes.
basically.
You
So
can
you know.
see them. If you're on one show, you can see the other one.
There are over 500,000 alcohol-related deaths in Russia each year.
That's it.
500,000? That's a lot
how
of
many
people.
is there
How
for...
many, what is the population of Russia? Is that in here?
What about Dace? I mean, not Dace. What about the United States?
Not in Russia. What about the U.S.? We're not talking about the U.S. right now.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just curious. Do we have more or less?
Probably less.
All right.
I'm sorry, I'm not listening right now. Sorry, hold on.
Then why do you keep telling us? Go away.
Yeah, why do you...
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm excited.
What
I
happened
just
to
saw
you
something.
being tolerable and shit? Are you
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
really?
I saw something.
God
I
damn
thought
it.
you were talking. I didn't hear. I'm sorry. Please
We
ignore
were
me.
talking. We just
Wait,
didn't
she
like
just
what
said
you
she
were
was
saying.
sorry? Time out,
I don't
guys.
know.
She apologized.
Yes, she did.
I don't feel good.
She's losing it.
Oh, he is losing it.
Oh, wow.
I like it.
In Russia, it is now
Why
illegal to tell kids that gay people exist.
Oh my gosh, what?
They
You
don't
weren't
exist.
listening.
It's the
No, I
anti-propaganda
was.
laws. Don't you know?
That's right.
Stayed.
If you say it, it is true. So if you can't say it, then it's not true.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. That's not the word in. That is the word a. A Russian woman in the 1700s gave birth to 16 pairs of twins, 17 sets of triplets, and 4 sets of quadruplets in just 40 years with the same man.
That's gotta suck.
How about that?
Man, that she must have been really wide open.
Well, it doesn't grow up to be Putin.
Constantly pumping out babies. It's a baby cannon, baby machine gun.
That's right. Come on, man. We got to put another one in the bread maker.
They don't have bread in Russia.
They turn all that into vodka.
They do.
I'm surprised Dace hasn't called in yet.
He's not allowed to call in because I need this for my numbers so that I'm the one above him. All right?
In 1908, the Imperial Russian Olympic team arrived in London 12 days too late for the games because they were not using the Gregorian calendar yet. So how's that?
Nice.
Don't
A
get
little
it.
behind the times. You think they would have communicated a little bit better?
No, I don't think so.
Nah.
Hey!
They were
Hey.
afraid to lose.
I'm sorry, I'm yelling at the dog.
Oh, no, you're not. You're yelling at me. I heard it.
Stalin was Stalin to learn Russian until he was 8 because his mother's tongue was actually Georgian. Not the state Georgia, Gibby. There's a country.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Thanks for informing me.
Probably did.
Jesus Christ.
You didn't know that, did you? You're
I didn't know
Googling
that.
it right now to see where it is.
I am. Where is it at?
They've been at war with Russia for decades.
Oh, it's right
They were a
there.
former Soviet state, yes.
I didn't know that. Interesting.
The oldest plant ever to be regenerated has been grown in Russia from 32,000-year-old seeds. Look at that. Russians.
You're welcome, world.
There you go, world. There you go. Go ahead. Next story.
Thank you. Gorbachev?
Is the man.
Did I say that correctly, Nick?
Yes, you
Yes.
Gorbachev recorded an album
I know
of
exactly
Russian
who he is.
romantic ballads in 2009. I think I'm dying.
Wait,
or having
wasn't
a
he
stroke.
the one that freed Russia? Or not freedom, but, you know.
JC!
What? And I'm
The
Frank.
dog was jumping on the computer.
Oh,
Don't let
that's
it
your
jump on
fault
the
for letting him
computer.
up there. Maybe you should
Beer.
just off him.
Beer
Kill
was
him.
not considered an alcoholic beverage in Russia until 2013.
Don't jump on the computer again.
I
Jump on
won't.
the computer again.
I won't.
Jump on it.
I
Are
won't.
you guys done?
Jump around.
Yeah.
There was a beard tax in Russia during Peter the Great's reign.
I don't know who he is, but yeah.
But the point is, you had to pay a tax if you had a beard.
Well, You got to do that now in the States,
Russia.
don't you?
You
No.
I would.
you
No,
do.
I don't have to. I don't have a beard.
You don't
can't.
have the physical capabilities to grow one either.
No.
I don't have the genetic capability. Thank you. Genetic.
Why don't you take care of your dog?
Oh.
How's that
I
sound?
told you no. Go away.
Yeah, my dog's in the room.
Yeah.
Well, no, I apologize. That was a slip. Nick and my dog is in the room.
Better.
Aren't you, B? What are you doing? Hey.
Are you done?
More facts on Russia.
Oh, sorry, I
The
got
greatest
distracted.
country on the planet,
I accidentally woke B up.
says former president of the United
I
States.
accidentally.
Oh, that's why Beasley's quiet. She's sleeping. My dog will be quiet too. She's sleeping. You jerk.
No,
She's
wait,
sleeping
That
because
dog is
she
like
knows better. Don't you,
when
B?
it's sleeping.
Don't you?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
stab you, Gibby, and you're
Yeah,
gonna
good
make
girl.
that noise.
Good girl. The word vodka comes from the Russian word voda, that means water.
Oh, I was going to say, I thought it meant water in Russia.
It does.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I just
Interesting.
said.
Yeah, but you said Vada.
That's
What happened?
Never mind. Vodka means water. Drink a lot of it. Lake Karachay. There's a lake in Russia, and it's the most radioactive and polluted lake in the world.
Yep.
Chernobyl?
Probably right outside of Chernobyl. Ain't that right, BB?
Interesting.
All right, go back. Go lay down. Go up there. There you go. Good girl. Lay down. Lay down. There you go. Shh. See? Trained. Even though there's not a camera, but she's good. Laying down. Like a good little girl, aren't you? 25% of Russians die before reaching the age of 55. That is compared
That's
to
not surprising.
That is just compared to 1% in the U.S. And I suppose vodka is to blame, or so this says.
Mostly murder.
Murder! It is a criminal offense to drive around in a dirty car in Russia. I think that might have been actually very liberally said, like if the windows are dirty and they just decided to call it a dirty car. Or it might just be plain out dirty. I don't know. I don't know. Nick? Anything on that one? It's illegal to drive around in a dirty car?
Yeah, you need to present the Russian ideal, the Federation. You need to be nice and clean and straight up and better than everyone else in the world.
Okay, thank you.
Because you're bred of better stock than everyone else in the world.
Thank you. Okay, that's true. It is believed Russia has at least 15 secret cities with their names and locations unknown. I'm pretty sure they must have made 15 up. Like, what number sounds good? I don't know, like 15? Because they have no idea.
I was going to say, if they're secret, how do they even have an idea? Can't be that well hidden. You can't just, look at it on a satellite?
No, because underground.
But I don't know why I did that. But a third of all
That's
Russians...
why they're not letting people investigate the craters that are appearing in Siberia. Because the craters aren't there from the Earth losing mass where they were drilling out the oil. It's there from when they're trying to cave in tunnels underneath. They didn't have the structural support, so now a bunch of craters are appearing. They were building essentially vaults for, human survival. So stick that on your facts list, Frank.
That's right, Frank.
What? Why'd you say that so hurtfully? I was doing this to please you, sir.
You failed. Continue.
Okay. Well, everybody, this is my last podcast. I'm going to die, or I am going to tragically wander off alone into the wilderness of my own will and testament of sound mind. And I'm never going to return. I'll miss you all. A third of all Russians believe the sun revolves around the earth. More specifically, the sun revolves around Mother Russia.
Yes.
Just saying.
So logical.
Another vodka one. During times of economic disparity or high inflation, teachers can be paid in vodka. I would
Sweet.
actually take that. I'm not a teacher, but if you want to pay me in vodka, I'm in. Whatever you need. We'll work out a deal.
I like vodka.
You would. I don't know why that's an insult. That wasn't an insult. I don't know. The first Russian child to receive the vaccine against smallpox was called Vaccinov?
I think he died of smallpox.
Was that the name of the one? Yeah. That's that given a pension and observed all this stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I probably fucked that one up. I moved on. The Russian mayor of Medjian. There's probably a Russian.
Oh yeah,
accent
Medjian.
for
That makes sense.
Thank you, Gibby.
You're welcome.
Of West Siberia, he banned excuses.
Yeah,
I don't know how that
given
works.
Excuses.
I don't know how that works. So, like, somebody's just like, "Why are you late?" and you can't respond.
Doesn't matter, it's bad.
Because then it's an excuse. So, why are you late? And you just say, "Because I'm late." That's the response. Otherwise, you go to jail or die or something.
That's fine.
A
temporary.
Russian's notorious murderer, Vladimir Nikolaev, ate some of his victim's body. I'm sorry. Say that again?
Oh.
Nick?
What?
Did you say something?
I didn't say anything.
I heard you.
Somebody was oohing. I heard that.
No, not that. A little voice in my head corrected the pronunciation of the name.
Yeah, well.
I just didn't catch it.
I think it was still the little voice in your head.
I don't have it in front of me, so I couldn't help you.
Okay. All right. Cool. Voices in my head speaking to me. That's cool. Anyway, he ate some of his victim's body, then gave the rest of the meat to a friend who served to his whole family.
Oh my
thinking
God.
it was a
Such
kangaroo.
is the Russian way.
Hold on. Do they have kangaroos in Russian? In Russia?
No.
They have kangaroos?
No.
Then why would the friend think it was a kangaroo?
Because it could have been an imported delicacy.
It is. It's a delicacy, yeah.
As is human flesh.
Exactly.
Speaking of, when are you guys coming over for burgers? Like, fresh ground burgers.
I'm in.
Obviously, they are burgers.
Obviously.
Burgers.
Made from the flesh of my enemies.
And I don't see what this has to do with Russia exactly, specifically. I mean, Russia's included, but whatever. This is the last fact I have, and it's really kind of dumb. But hey, whatevs. In Canada, Mexico, India, Russia, and Israel, banknotes have Braille markings on them for the blind.
Really? We don't even get that in States. That's hilarious.
Nah, we don't care about you. Fuck you, blind people.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
It actually kind of makes sense.
Stop licking yourself there. It's unpleasant. You're making weird noises.
Gibby, relax with the licking.
Well, it feels so good.
Anywho, that's all I have for my corner. Nick, are you feeling up to doing a segment, or how you doing there, champ?
I feel terrible, and we have no political news. The only political news is that Cruz decided to run, Rubio decided to run, and Hillary decided to run. That's all. Yeah, Hillary. Fuck her. She's running, but everyone already knew that.
You know, Christie wants to run too, right?
Who?
Chris Christie?
Yeah, but he's not going to make it past the Republican primary. Or
I mean, I hope not. I'm just saying that Chris Christie wants to run.
Yeah, he's not going to. Hillary's going to run. Hillary's probably going to win. She's going to ruin the country, and then I'm going to swoop on in and save it.
You really think Hillary's going to win?
Most likely.
I'm honest.
The Republicans have nobody.
They have Rand Paul, and if Rand Paul runs this country,
Rand Paul is a douchebag.
I agree.
Like
I'm honestly shocked to hear that you think that Hillary's really going to win. That's all. I would like Hillary to win. I don't want to see another Republican in office, but
I will not be voting again this year because there's no one worth voting for.
All right, you guys need to keep rolling with this. I need to grab another beer. Okay, so just keep going.
Drinking all my beer, Frank?
Wait a minute.
Here's my thing. I'd rather
no,
see
this is Kerbin's beer.
Why didn't you get me some beer?
How do you know they're the same beer?
I'd rather see her in office
definitely
than
Kerbin.
see a Republican
Definitely
in there.
All right, I'll be back.
Yeah, the Republicans haven't had a worthy candidate in decades.
They
falling
just don't
completely
have
downhill.
worthy candidates ever.
The Democrats aren't too much better.
No, but I'd rather have one of the Democrats than a Republican.
Yeah, at least the people the Democrats are putting forward are actual human beings.
I don't know. I think Hillary Clinton's trying. I think she might be able to do something with the country.
The problem is the two-party system is dead. It's completely dead.
I completely agree.
It's been dead for about 3 decades.
Convincing the American like politics system like convincing the country of that is, not gonna happen.
I've got 9 years to do it.
Yeah. It's nice to hear that people are actually considering the fact that they probably think Hillary's going to win. I would much rather have Hillary than a Republican.
There are now, in most polls of just the general populace, there are more people declaring independent and meaning independent within their declared parties than there are people that are either conservative or liberal or like straight Democrat and Republican.
Oh no, I'm sure, because anymore the two-party system was never meant. It should have never been instated. But the two-party system is dead because not everybody is a straight Democrat or a straight Republican.
And the irony of it is that the two-party system was supposed to bring forth the ideals of a republic and the ideals of a democracy, and those would meld.
Instead, it's become more of a.
But what happens is the
dictatorship.
The Republicans and the Democrats no longer follow the ideals.
No.
They pervert them, and then that's all they do. It's all greed. It is entirely greed, especially in the Republican House. It's a little bit more so than Democratic.
The Democratic House, at least, my thing is the Democratic House at least thinks of every human being as a human being. My problem with Republicans is to them I'm property. I'm not property of anybody.
You are property, though.
Gibby, I'll stab you.
The way it if you want to break it down to brass tacks in layman's terms, the Republicans are corrupt and extremists, and the Democrats are just idiots. So there's no real victory there. They need to branch out, and they need to stop making independents claim either a Republican or Democratic affiliation because it weakens the independents. They need to allow the independents their voice so they can run.
I just don't think that the Republicans don't. They think that anybody who doesn't agree with them isn't a human being and doesn't agree with their lifestyle, and they think that they are either a creature or property or wrong. And I don't.
Right,
I don't
and
see that.
even if I would accept the fact that there are some Republicans that don't feel that way, but their voices are overshadowed by the majority of Republicans.
Oh no, I completely agree. There are some that aren't that strong in their ideals, but the problem is the ones that are that strong in the ideals are the ones with the power right now.
Right.
And that's the biggest issue.
Yeah, people with power don't want to lose it.
Well, the other big issue is the fact that we have people in the Congress and Senate and things like that are in there for life, and they're 90 years old. They don't even know what their name is, but they're apparently allowed to make decisions for our country.
Yes. Yes, they are. Are you jealous?
Are you done?
No.
Are
you jealous?
The problem with life appointments, well, it's not really a problem. It made sense at the time that it happened. Is, for instance, the Supreme Court justices, that's an appointment for life. And the reason it's an appointment for life is to eradicate any chance of greed or corruption. They don't need to play politics. They don't need to run or campaign for that position every year, so they don't need to accept any lobbying.
But
that
they
way
do.
That way they're able to stay. The justices don't. The justices don't, but congressmen and senators do all the time. I was in a meeting with a few congressmen and women, and I flat out told them that I considered their salaries to be fraudulent and wasteful spending, and that the Supreme Court should indict them all because it was total fucking bullshit. They don't get anything done. But that's a different story. It's all money. It's all money. There's no one. When the government was first established and the Congress was established and the House of Representatives, Senate, all that good stuff, they were unpaid positions because the people that ran for those positions wanted to aid the country and its citizens. And right now they get paid 5 times the amount of money I get paid to do nothing when I'm sitting here busting my ass trying to keep the species from going extinct.
I just don't think politicians should make a third of the amount they make.
That's exactly what I'm doing. When I'm in office, I'm immediately cutting all federal political positions, including my own salary of the president, down to 1/3 of what it is. And if the congressmen and women and the senators can't live off of that, then they should either have a second job in the family, or there will be accommodations made for them. So there will be housing stipends or a boarding process.
I'm sure that they'll
in
be
DC.
able to live off of that. It's just they won't have the comfortable lifestyle that they're used to.
Yeah, and it's not
Welcome
about
to America.
and that's the thing. It's not about a comfortable lifestyle. I think it's only 180 days of work for Congress.
But yet they
year.
make $180,000 at the very least.
Yeah, at the very least. I mean, even the senior executive service in the type of work that I do caps out at 154, and those are, just 15 step 10s. Those are the highest paid federal employees, but then politicians are another 50% on top of that.
Yeah, it's anymore. It's just a paycheck to the people in those offices. It's not actual caring for the country and the well-being.
It's not, and there needs to be radical change. There needs to be a reformation or revolution.
Oh, completely.
And they have 9 years to make dramatic reformations. Otherwise, there will be a revolution.
Are you ready for revolution? Sorry, I couldn't help it.
Is Francis back yet? We need to do a Planet Hulk conspiracy hour.
A Planet Hulk conspiracy hour?
Yeah. Get with the times. I guess he's not back.
I'm here.
He's just drinking all my beer.
No, I'm here. I am here.
All right, talk Planet Hulk to me, Francis.
Was I supposed to study for this test?
You were.
I was.
Apparently.
You know what? We'll save Planet Hulk conspiracy hour for next week when Dace is here.
Yeah, he'd probably be a little mad at us for doing that without him.
Yeah, I think he would be.
Right, he would definitely.
Even though he totally Red Hulked up the promo art.
Definitely would be.
Yeah. Is that who that is? Oh, yeah, now I see it. I didn't really look at it, so.
You couldn't tell he wasn't green?
I just didn't really look at it. I just saw a red
Couldn't
blob.
tell he wasn't green. Right.
Well,
then I suppose that we need to roll on into celebrity news.
Do you even have any?
Shut up, Gibby.
All right, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.
I'm still waiting for Trish to get her own segment.
Gibby.
Well, will you guys?
I didn't mute us. That's a lot of buttons.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Like my shiny metal ass.
Yeah, bitch! And here we go.
Aaron Hernandez was that person that Tits was talking about. He killed bitches. Something. Yeah, he sentenced to life. Something
He's gonna
happened
die,
with,
fool. He's gonna
something
die.
happened with Cabin in the Woods. Blah, blah. I really don't want to click on
What
these
about
links,
Cabin in the
though.
Woods?
Fine. Because you want to know, I clicked on the link.
There's the second one.
Blah,
there's
blah,
gonna be.
blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Lawsuit that,
Yeah.
the co-writers Whedon and and Drew Goddard stole the idea for the film from his 2006 novel, The Little White Trip: A Night in the Pines. Peter Gallagher alleges that they stole it.
I'm reading it now, or something.
You could read it out loud because
Cabin in the Woods was one of the most original takes on kids encountering scary things in the woods. That was a story we've seen in the ages. One man is claiming that it's not original at all. The author Peter Gallagher is suing the filmmakers, claiming the film was infringing on his 2006 novel, The Little White Trip: A Night in the Pines. Cabin in the Woods. Blah 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 contains spoilers. Can you stop talking? The Hollywood Reporter snagged Gallagher's complaint.
I'm just coaching you on. You're doing good.
Which he filed against Lionsgate Entertainment, Mutant Enemy, and the Cabin in the Woods co-writer Joss Whedon and co-director Drew Goddard. You can read the entire complaint online, which lays out alleged similarities between the book and film. It says how profound the similarities are without reading the book. It's available as a free ebook through Scribd. But Gallagher's complaints list 24 side-by-side similarities, including some of the names in The Little White Trip. For example, the female character, the one blonde and one brunette, are named Jules and Dora. They visit a cabin called the Brinkley House. In Cabin in the Woods, the female characters, one blonde and one brunette, are named Julie and Dana, and they visit a cabin called the Buckner House.
Totally different.
In
Alliteration
both books,
does not count.
Protagonists
And you always have a blonde-brunette combo. Always.
You do.
Always.
The five
some of them feisty redheads.
Wait, in both books, the 5 protagonists receive a dire warning before arriving to the cabin, rummaging through the cabin storage areas, drink and flirt, and are subsequently terrorized by murderous forces. Everybody drinks and flirt in a fucking cabin. It's a cabin. That's the whole point of going to the woods, so you can drink and have sex.
Oh, yeah.
Both the book and the film contain a twist as well. The Little White Trip turns out that the kids...
Exactly.
Is that weird?
This guy doesn't have a lawsuit, because, listen, it says, it turns out that the kids are being manipulated and filmed for a short reality show. In Cabin in the Woods, they're being manipulated and filmed, but as part of a secret ritual to appease horrific cosmic forces. That's what makes the assessment of Gallagher's claims based on the complaint alone so difficult. Yes, there are a number of skeletal similarities between the two works, but the point of Cabin in the Woods is that it utilizes a ton of classic horror tropes in order to tear them apart. We haven't got a chance to read the book. They don't actually have a story, but here's the problem. If you've actually watched Cabin in the Woods, the way that they...
Not enough boobs. Not enough boobs.
But you know what I'm talking about, that how they have like a whole like basically like storage like unit full of just like classic horror film like creatures. There's no way that this guy doesn't have a case. It might be similar, but he doesn't have a case. I can tell you that right now. He's not going to win.
Like, maybe the beginning stages could have been similar, but where Cabin in the Woods went...
is way different where the book went. Yeah.
Which, are they really making a second Cabin in the Woods? Because they did kind of make a case for it, I mean...
Hold on.
Oh my god, you guys are such a bad dog. You think you even train that thing? Why don't you train that thing, you know?
Upcoming horror movies.
I'm just saying.
What? Is there really? I don't know. There could be one. I don't think so. I think this is a fan-made trailer.
Yeah.
This is probably fan-made. Get out of that bag.
Get out of what?
JC's in a bag.
Your dog is so
suicide,
bad.
Suicide
I mean,
watch.
literally.
Oh no!
She gonna kill herself. It's crazy.
Oh wait, Cabin in the Woods 2015?
Question mark?
Coincides with Planet Hulk.
It does.
Question mark?
Is it Hulk's
man.
Cabin in the Woods? Because Bruce Banner has a cabin in the woods.
Now it's all making sense.
JC! Hold on.
Jesus Christ, get a new dog.
Or just stop yelling at it and actually train it. Like, dogs don't understand what yelling mean or what the words mean. They hear high-pitched noise.
I'm training the dog. You have to give her, tell her she's doing bad so she knows that she's doing bad.
But yelling her name
she doesn't understand what bad means. Bad could mean good to her.
Alright, hold on.
Way to train.
So she just hears...
Yeah, well, they hear pitches. And you're so high-pitched, he thinks that she's doing so good. So good.
Don't give me that look. Yeah, you. Go back to sleep. No. Just
Stop
stare
talking to
at me.
Gibby like that.
Go back to sleep, Gibby.
Why me?
Hey!
Really? Can you leave that dog alone for 2 seconds?
Not when he's trying to eat Allie's jeans.
Well, maybe
Holes
you
are
train
in.
the
Holes
damn
are
thing.
holes and scratches and stuff. They're in now, I think, right? Or did I miss the trend? Did we switch?
We
switched.
Really? Like full jeans are good now, not holy ones.
Yeah.
No ones are cool.
No.
Three-piece suits are nice.
Yeah, they are. Freakier the better.
What about holy three-piece suits? Are a little torn up, a little frayed.
When there's a hole in my suit, I go on a murderous rampage.
Okay, those are not in. Got it. I'll write that down. Frayed
They're in.
suits are out. Gotcha.
You have more celebrity news over there, Francis?
Oh, right. Celebrity news is what we were talking about.
I didn't knight you for no reason.
Not. Oh, thank you. Beauty and the Beast is the link I just clicked on, and I'll talk about it as soon as this stuff loads.
Sir Ian McKellen? Sir Ian McKellen has been cast as the Clock.
Really?
Really?
Is that a real thing?
Yes.
Emma Watson is in it.
Of
Emma
course,
Watson
we all knew that.
I didn't know it. I had no idea what this was. I just clicked it because I wanted to be happy and impress you.
They still haven't... Oh, they did cast Beast.
The cast of the live-action Beauty and the Beast made their first appearance together. Oh, that's awesome. Where's the actual link to the story, Facebook? You didn't really tell me much. Just here's pictures of all them. Yeah, no, this isn't a link to a story.
Lumiere.
God, I hate the internet.
The internet loves you.
By that I mean I hate Facebook. And Facebook does love me. Because I Facebook like nobody's business. I mean, I'm facing the bookends all the Facebook
would
time.
be better as the...
What?
Nothing. I don't know. I
Obviously,
feel like Ian McKellen
you wouldn't know.
would be better as the...
As the what? The Beast? Wrong.
No, the Jesus.
Candlestick?
Candlestick?
Yes.
No, definitely the Clock.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you see who's playing Maurice? The crazy dad?
It better be Danny DeVito, Belle's dad?
It's
Kevin Kline?
Kevin Kline.
No, Belle's dad is exactly Danny DeVito in every single way.
They are doing Kevin
It is
Kline
definitely
as
Danny.
Belle's father.
You would have to gray Danny DeVito's hair a little bit. By a little bit, I mean a lot.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
otherwise,
I think Kevin.
totally.
Yeah, but the craziness, I think Kevin Kline is perfect.
No. Danny DeVito. I really like that Danny DeVito thing.
No,
mean-
that is not who they're casting.
Yes.
Hold on.
I don't trust the internet. The internet also says that there's no possibility of a Planet Hulk movie. And we all know that's false.
But the internet can't lie to you. I mean, it's an impossibility of the internet.
It's not
If the
lying.
internet
It's playing
ever
a very
lied-
long practical joke.
Okay, that's fair. I can take that then.
And I'm not buying it.
I am. I bought it. I'm sold.
What loaded you got, Francis? Is it still not loading?
Do not tell me that that's who they cast as the Candlestick. I'll be livid.
Dude, don't
who?
clickbait us with your voice.
Oh.
Oh, no, that makes sense. Who's the Candlestick?
Figure it out.
They
Go to IMDb.
Said it.
The fuck
Figure
are you
it out.
doing?
Good job.
Internet better. The hell's wrong with you?
I'm on the internet.
Dude,
Internet
pull an
better.
encyclopedia off the wall or something.
Make it up. Nobody's gonna know.
I don't think they've cast Lumiere yet.
Makes sense. Oh
Well, they
my
cast
God.
Cosworth, but I don't think they've cast Lumiere.
Oh hey. Facebook tells me to find a girlfriend with
Mrs. Potts is Emma Thompson.
She is way too fit for me. That girl would never go for me. Wouldn't happen.
No girls would ever go for you.
That is hurtful, you know?
That
Words
is
have effects on
very
people.
hurtful.
Words
Yeah.
have effects on people. On that note, does anybody know any single, hot, desperate females?
Female?
Notice how
desperate?
you added desperate.
Really want to
I-
lean on the desperate part.
I know quite a couple.
Quite a couple, huh?
Mhm.
Wait, single, and I can lean on the hot. They don't have to be hot. Like, I'll take cute, adorable, not scary looking. See,
I know
I'm
quite a bunch, but I don't bring them over because every time I do, or I
understand.
assume that if I do,
understand.
Victor will just.
Yeah,
He will.
I completely agree. It's Victor.
Right. I'm
Good
just saying,
news. Hi, Victor, if you're listening.
I have manners and respect for people, so I wouldn't full on attack them.
Also, there's a thing called a bro code. We're supposed to follow it.
That's right.
That too, which I would.
Mhm.
And just to be fair, like, because Tits can vouch for this, I spent a car ride for round trip 4 hours with 4 girls in the car. Did
How'd
not
that go?
hit on a single one.
And I didn't get an invite.
Yeah, really.
It was a spur of the moment. I was just driving around bored. But the point is, I'm not creepy.
Question it. I actually question that.
I'll save this. I am not. Okay, fine. I might be a little creepy, but you know, it's all in good taste, good fun. So no. Well, Nick said he knows a few people, so screw you, Gibby, and Tits.
I don't know
only
anybody
Zoidberg.
for you. She'll do.
Get what? Gibby? No, bad Gibby. Bad. No. No.
Oh,
I'm gonna swat you with the newspaper. No, Gibby. Now.
I think she's a little old for you, Gibby.
Yeah. Tad bit.
Terrible. Stop talking about Zoidberg like that.
She likes
What do you
it
mean?
when we
No, I
talk about
saved her. She's too old for
Yeah.
Gibby. Too
Yeah,
young for me, but too
That
old
was
for
not
Gibby.
a diss on her. So I think you're lying, Tits. You know people.
I really don't.
She's just hoarding them all for herself.
She is. Stupid lesbo.
No.
Yeah, stupid lesbo.
No.
I mean, it's cool, but stupid lesbo. Stupid lesbo. So this is what
Friends
it's come
help
to, 'cause
friends.
Facebook is not my friend right now. Like, none of these stories even remotely look like something I want to read. So
So you didn't do your homework?
No, not really. I didn't. I know you gave me kind of warning on hosting the show, but it was more like I was driving home from work, saw your message. I'm like, oh, okay. Then I got home, relaxed
And
for a
then
little
he
bit.
forgot.
Well, no. Clean the basement a bit. Took B out to try to teach her how to fetch
Still no luck.
and shake. And then food came, so I ate some food. And then
How'd
I
the
came in
whole
here,
training
and then I had to
usually
look
go?
for stories for my own segment. And then just time got away from me, blah, blah. So, no, I didn't really prepare.
Tisk.
How'd the whole training Beasley thing go?
She's getting there.
What's getting there?
She will bring the ball to me and drop it. But if I don't give her a treat, she will pick it back up and run away. So she's made the connection. She gets a treat for dropping it off. But if I don't give her the treat, she goes, "Fuck you, this is mine," and runs away.
I think the problem there is the using of the treats.
Yeah, it is. You're never gonna get to play catch without treats now.
You're gonna have to start weaning her off those and give her a pet instead.
Something
Right.
Or
because
some
you
sort of
should just
physical.
use treats. You shouldn't
treat.
use treats in the first place. That was your mistake.
No,
You have
that's
to,
how you
no, you have to give her.
That's how
you have to give her
train a
something.
dog.
You have to give her something to say, "Hey, you're doing good. This is your good job thing." And then once
I
they
don't
make
think
the correlation
she
to
understands
treat
how to
and
train
good
a
job,
dog. I mean, just look at hers.
that's true. Once they make correlation to treat and good job, you start to wean out the treat. And what was that?
Sorry, go ahead. Keep going. Sorry.
Really? No, that's
She's
case in
abusing her
point, right?
dog on live radio?
That was, yes, exactly. Thank you.
Did I what? No, I'm sorry. I found out the set list for a show I'm going to, and I'm really excited. So just leave me alone.
Oh, that noise came from your mouth?
Yeah, that was me.
Ugh.
Really?
You summoning Cthulhu?
What?
Never mind. But yes, you shouldn't have used the treats. Or you should start weaning them off the treats.
I disagree. I would have started with treats.
Well, you start with them, but then you gotta lead them off. It's just like the ladies. You start by telling them come over for pizza, and then you just start giving them sex instead, and then they come over for that. It's easier on your wallet.
I can't do that to a dog. That is
No, you can't. Not to my dog.
very, very frowned upon. And again, I started with treats. This is only a couple weeks in the making here, so it's not like we're, going on years of her just getting treats for no reason at all. So again, the next
she
step
used to
is
just get hollered at for no reason at all from Dace.
the next step is to see, and that's also what I'm dealing with. I think she fears life.
He secretly loves her. Whether he admits it or not, his mom tells me all the time that when nobody's around, he'll have the dog in the room constantly.
How does she know?
Yeah, but him secretly loving her is being counteracted by him very publicly hating her. That's the problem. When all the people are over, which is quite often, he hollers.
But how does
That's my
she
baby
know
girl.
if nobody else is around? Can we focus on that? Like creepy nanny cam in his room or something, or
possibly.
Okay.
We could totally set up some creepy nanny cams in his room.
All right, creepy nanny cams.
You should be doing it now while he's away, and not listening to the show.
I have been.
There you go.
So, anything else? It's kind of running out. We only went for like an hour, but
that's fine.
Hour and 15
tired.
minutes. Get it right.
My face is throbbing from the bear attack, so now I'm out.
All right, that's fair. So, let's go really quickly around the horn, because I know none of us do anything with our lives. I mean that in the nicest way possible, but as far as social media is concerned, we don't do things.
I do a lot of stuff.
Well then, what do you have to plug?
Nothing. I do a lot of things, but they're all things for me, not for other people.
That was more where I was. That's why I said social media wise.
But it's Planet Hulk Conspiracy Hour next week, and that's what everyone has to tune in for. Yes.
Tune in
Planet
next
Hulk.
week for the Dace Man Show, episode 96, the Planet Hulk Conspiracy Hour or two, plus some other things that we talk about, but Planet Hulk Conspiracy Hour. Gibby.
No.
Email him at thedacemanshow@gmail.com. Tits.
Please do.
I don't really know. I'm not focusing.
Tits.
Say
I'd
yes,
like to
think
make
no.
it through the night without dying from
Tits.
whatever
Say yes, think
ailment
no.
I have.
All right, follow her friend and more productive one, Zoidberg, with her Say Yes, Think No on YouTube and all that. Does she have a Twitter?
I think it's just her name.
Zoidberg.
Name.
I would love to. I want to hear your thoughts on Allie's last name.
Zoidberg.
No, they don't even know what it is.
Zoidberg.
No, they don't know what your last name is. He just keeps saying Zoidberg.
Zoidberg. Smith.
No.
It's definitely Smith.
It's definitely not.
I've seen Smith spelled with a K before.
His exact words were, I've seen Smith spelled with a K before.
Not smelled.
Shush.
Why would I go and blast her full name all over the internet? I mean, that's crazy.
Dace put Dan Ralph's address and email address on the internet.
That's Dan Ralph.
That's because we were trying to get Rob laid.
We
My
were,
black
weren't
lady.
we?
Slash Chris
Didn't work
failed
that well, did it,
miserably.
guys? Did not work that well.
Slash
It's never going to work
Christian
with Ralph.
There was a slash.
They wouldn't even do it for a green card, man.
Otherwise, for me, I have, you can go to thedisneyshow.com and check out what's going on there.
Probably nothing.
Hence the avoidance of plugging it. But you can still go there. It is still a thing. You can check it out.
I was on it earlier. It's a big white screen with a Charmander and some sort of penguin spinning around.
That's all you really need in life.
And it's really outdated. It's
Is it an
stating that
actual penguin, or is it a Pokemon you don't know the name to?
It's an 8-bit
It's really
penguin.
tiny in the corner. I think it's a
8-bit
penguin.
penguin. 8-bit.
Yes.
Okay.
And
it's
it's stuck on episode 50-something.
Not
so
a
you need
pimple.
to update that.
Not a pimple. It's in the works. But
I
for the
think
record,
it's
that
there
episode that
for
is
personal
there,
propaganda.
it's mine. Conveniently,
You're a
it's mine. I know.
Yes.
Just
Very
it's crazy how
conveniently.
that happened. It's kind of weird. I don't understand how the coincidence of that happened. Anywho, I guess since it's kind of all we have here, which is kind of disappointing, but at the same time, it is what it is. So, thank you for listening, those that did. And I think there's other things like the few, the proud, the Marines, or something that he says. I don't know. I'm just gonna click this fucking button and we're done. Peace.